delighted this week when Tiberius said he wanted to make some banana bread. This is not something that we usually do or that he will get up and do. This was a new thing for him, and it's a great skill. It's one I've been hoping he's going to learn every day. He's like, I don't have anything to do. And I'm like, oh, you want to cook? So we put together this video, and this was something he wanted to record. And I'm here watching and recording and helping in the background. You saw the message roar like at the very beginning of the video. He was literally looking for the cup, but we don't have the exact measurement he needed. Like we needed a 1 cup. So he is repeatedly having to figure out his fractions and how many cups or teaspoons he needs while he's measuring out these ingredients. It was absolutely perfect for our afternoon. And then sifting the flour, like just learning how to, we're going to sift the flour and we're going to measure it after we sift it. And by the way, we need to add a few things to our flour while we sift it. So he gets out the salt here in just a second and the baking soda, except we are out of baking soda. And I think he's using baking powder here instead. I had just cleaned out the dishwasher the day before and used all the baking soda in the house. And I was like, we're just going to try this. And again, he's just like, how many of these you're going to need to make half a teaspoon? That was a 1/4 of a teaspoon measuring spoon. And he got it figured out. Now he needs a teaspoon of salt. He's going to add that in and sift it as well. So this was a fun experience. I am really glad that we got to do this week. A lot of times during the middle of the day, he's like, I want to play on computer games or I want to watch TV. And here we are, like we just found a different activity to do. And with it being summer in Florida, it's really hot in the middle of the day. And I feel like cooking in the kitchen is a great way to spend those middle of the summer days. Not quite enough flour there. This sifting the flour and, just trying to figure out how much he needed took a while. This whole process took probably 15 or 20 minutes total. If you were prepared and you knew everything that you were going to do, and you had everything by your side, it probably would have been, a lot less time, maybe 5 minutes to throw everything in the bowl and mix it up. But he's learning how to do all this. And like here, I'm trying to talk to him about how to like look at the measuring cup and see and make sure, don't raise that while it's still going. Look how much flour he has. I just told him not to turn that on high. That's okay. Yep. He got some flour on him. It really wasn't that big of a mess. He didn't get much, just a little bit on his arm. And he's scraping down the sides here, trying to get the flour off the sides. And I'm telling him to leave that, the paddle on the mixer so that he can continue mixing it. We're not done mixing. He needs to leave it there. He wanted to take it off. So anyway, this, like I said, was a little bit of a long process, but also a very, very good process. So here we are mixing and mixing some more. And then he's going to be adding in a few things next. Okay, so it's time to add in the eggs, and those are just 2 eggs here. Please pour that over the bowl. Yes, that way if it spills in the bowl. This is me right here. Like we totally could have got out a measuring spoon, but I did not bother asking him to do that. It's like 2 capfuls is fine. Here goes the bananas. They're going in. And absolutely the best way to use ripe bananas. Okay, we're going to get another banana in there. So this whole process was really great. The recipe is up above on the shelf, and he's paying attention to it and looking at it as he goes. I'm trying not to give him extra directions. I'm just trying to be there, like to guide him for the stuff that he needs to know how to do. And right here, I am flouring the pan for him because, yes, to help, just to be helpful. And we're going to pour this in. So he's going to try to pour it in first. and I'm going to help him in just a moment. Um, I think I cut a lot of this from the film. It took a while to scrape that paddle with the spatula. I think he scraped it for about 2 or 3 minutes, and I just went ahead and cut that. And here we are pouring it in, or he's pouring it in. This also, he didn't want to use a spoon, and I was trying to talk to him about how to use a spoon to scrape the bowl, and it is ready to go. So that's it. This went into the oven for about an hour and 30 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes, and then it was ready to go. This is actually a recipe from a lady that I used to be in a quilt guild with, and it is an excellent banana bread recipe, and we love it.